Hello, guys.
Hello guys, welcome to PitchingInLine. Today has been Sunday and it's double dhamaka, and we are going to do post-match analysis of SRH versus Kolkata Knight Riders. KKR needed a win today to make their chances to make it to the playoffs stronger. And as far as SRH is concerned, they had to play for the pride. And KKR has done well to win the match, and they're making their case strong going forward for the playoffs. So, how do you rate this performance? And do you think KKR were clinical with the ball?
I think KKR were ruthless. They completely dominated SRH. They didn't leave any stone unturned, and they brought in Shakib Al Hassan today by dropping Themselves Afloat. So they got more bowling options today. So you with Shakib Al Hassan coming in, then you can see that there are 12 overs of quality spin bowling. So handling that kind of spin bowling is not going to be easy for any team, and that too for SRH, who are really low on their own confidence. I understand that the pitch was not really easy to bat. It was sluggish to start with, but it was not definitely the way it was shown by SRH batsmen. I thought they literally were lacking intent. They didn't want to show any kind of positivity in their cricket. Yeah, I understood that you are out of the tournament and all, but I thought at least they still have one chance of deciding the fate of other teams. So I think they are still relevant in this yes season, but I don't know. Things are off, so I think it was a disappointing performance for SRS, but KKR will be really happy with these 2 points.
Mm. Yeah, I think as I think SRH is definitely out of the IPL mentally. I think they're already in India. They have already taken their flights home because none of the players are in form. So even if you need to do well, I guess you need one or two batsmen, one or two players to put up a performance. You had Jason Roy put up a brilliant performance couple of matches earlier, which resulted in them to win a match. And you need those kind of inspiring performances uh, to take the team which is really down on confidence up, and and that is not happening. And there's no proper explanation for the way SRH is playing because I mean you right now the situation is such that you can't really blame anyone as well. You can't blame the management because when you don't have players performing who are not in form, so you can't really do anything. And SRH, they have released a statement like a couple of matches earlier itself that they want to try out all the young talent. So for them, the priority has been to see what is the bench strength and how this is going to help them in the next year's auction. I think that is what their plan is going forward. And as far as KKR is concerned, I think it was a brilliant innings by Shubman Gill, which was under pressure. And I thought actually 115 on the board, I thought KKR will chase it down with at least 3 overs to spare. Despite the pitch being difficult, despite the pitch being difficult, I thought 115 you should be chasing it under 17 overs. But SRH bowlers, they actually showed some spirited performance. They didn't really let away KKR batsmen. But do you think they missed a trick by not placing that deep mid-wicket area where Shubman Gill kept on hitting his fours?
I think yes. I think they literally were waiting for Shubman Gill to make a mistake. They never really hunted for wickets. Bowlers were bowling well, so even fielders had to cooperate. With the bowlers. But again, as far as SRH is concerned, I want to put this point in front. If you see the first over of the match, when he was Vidhiman Saha was adjudged LBW, he was kind of hesitant. Like he wanted to go for a review, but even Roy suggested it to go because he thought there might be ball might be going missing the stumps. It might be height.
I don't think so. Roy said him to go for a review. He asked him.
No, he didn't go for a review. He thought he can try. Like he was not like deny. He didn't deny the review. He said that you might, if you want, you can take. But Saha, I think he was very hesitant. That itself shows the morale of the team. See, it's the first over of the match, and I thought there was nothing wrong in taking a risk. If you see pitch is fresh, there might be a chance that you will survive. And if you see the replays, if he reviewed, he could have been not out. So these are the small
Yes,
things.
on the hindsight, talking all these things are very easy. But if you actually see it from the player's point of view, that is first over of the match, and he has definitely been hit in the line. There was a little bit doubt on the height, but he was inside the crease. Usually, you see batsmen standing outside the crease,
Correct.
but he was actually standing inside the crease,
Hmm.
and he probably felt like, okay, there's a very good chance of me getting out. Why to waste a review? And probably that's why he went out. I think that is probably the psyche of the player, because there's still 20 hours to go and there's only one review. And him hitting on the line, I think that played a major role. As was it like hitting him little bit out of the line, maybe he would have taken the risk. But see, but it's a game of very, very fine margins. And on the hindsight, it is very easy to say, yeah, he could have gone for it. But we have to understand that for the players, it's only like 3 seconds. The ball, when the bowler releases, it's hardly like 1.5 seconds, and they don't have much time to do it. But yeah, I mean, on the hindsight, it's easy to say it. But yeah, you can't really do anything about it.
So talking about Shubman Gill, how important were these runs for him? Because he was getting starts. He definitely getting starts, giving those flashy 20-25 runs. But for the quality of somebody like Shubman Gill, we expect more. Especially when the past couple of days we are seeing youngsters stepping up the plate. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ruturaj Gaikwad playing consistently. So you wanted, even Shubman Gill to show that consistency. I thought today was a good chance for him, and I thought this 57 runs of 51 balls, I think it will definitely add a lot of confidence in his game going forward into the tournament. So how do you, analyze this performance of his? He was looking very confident today with the bat.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I think it is a massive boost for him as an individual and for KKR going ahead as well, because this wasn't an easy pitch, and this is a pitch where usually stroke makers really struggle. That is the reason why Iyer and Rahul Tripathi went back to the hut very early. Had Shubman Gill gotten out then, I think it would have been a real test for KKR, because we haven't seen Morgan DK, because Morgan is slightly out of form. There's DK, and Shakib is playing his first match. So it would have been very, very interesting to see, and it would have been difficult for KKR as well. Maybe they would have crossed the line somehow at the end, but they would have definitely faced a challenge. But the way he has played, he maintained that composure, that temperament. That is what is important. The difference between playing flash innings and tough innings is the temperament, and he showed it. And I think it will be a huge confidence, because going ahead, you might get these kind of pitches. You never know, because pitches are getting tired. And mind you, this was the same pitch. I wouldn't say it was the same pitch, but a couple of days back, Rajasthan and what was Chennai played in the same stadium.
No, they played in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, they played in Abu Dhabi. But still, in this ground, usually you had around 160 or something like that.
Yes,
Is the average.
Yeah, the pitch was sluggish, but not like Sharjah. But again, average score was around 150. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, 150, 160. So they would have probably felt, the pitches. I mean, it could be the tiredness of the pitches is probably showing up. So I think I think KKR will be happy, because these are the 2 points which is important, and you have to take it against SRH at the position what they're in, because they're struggling with everything, with batting, bowling, team selections, some of the field controversies, everything. So I think they'll be very, very happy. And one player, before I end up, I want to ask you is about this new Kashmir bowler.
Yeah, Umran Malik.
Yes. And he was bowling around 149, 150.
Yeah, I clocked 150 today.
Like, how do you rate that? Because in India, we get really excited when we see that kind of pace. It's not something that you see it very easily.
It's definitely exciting, in this format of the game, the shorter format of the game. There is always a value for these kind of pacers who clock good pace. We have Mark Wood going around, we have Jofra Archer, Nokia, Rabada, these kind of bowlers. So definitely it's a good addition to this Indian cricket. I really hope that he gets a lot of games ahead in the future. He gets to play a lot, and I hope he gets an opportunity with some or other franchisee in the upcoming auction, the mega auction. I thought, and he's coming from a board like Jammu Kashmir, which is not really known for producing too many players. And there are two players in this SRH setup itself, Abdul Samad and Umran Malik. They both are good talents. Just they need good nurturing, and they need to develop a lot. They will definitely go places, and they are a good find as far as J&K cricket is concerned.
Yes. So that's it, guys. From this video, we'll see you in other videos. Tata. Bye bye. See you.